All right, welcome back to the A to Z challenge. We're all the way up to Z, and Z is for zero tolerance. It turns out that when you're writing, you're going to run into a bunch of people who are going to have some critiques of your work. And some of it's going to be really mean, and some of it's going to be not actually constructive and not actually a critique. You don't have to hang out with those people. You don't have to associate with those people. You can leave. You don't have to be there. Sometimes their rude and their meanness comes from the fact that they don't know how to give critique yet. So sometimes it is out of ignorance that they're behaving the way that they are. Um, if you want, you can say, hey, you know, usually this isn't how we do this, or you don't have to be mean when you're trying to be constructive, but it is not your job to fix them. It is not your job to make sure that they are, doing a good job of it. I know that early on, some of my critiques were really horrible. Um, I learned critiquing from someone who taught me to be horrible when critiquing. And this is definitely something that I see all over the place. And that's really not a thing you need to do or a thing you want to do. You want to be, when you give constructive criticism, you want people to grow. You don't want to hurt their feelings just for the sake of hurting their feelings, though, admittedly, when you receive a critique, it probably will hurt your feelings, but you have to sort of like sort through whether they were trying to be mean or whether it was the writing. It's really hard. So you have to find somebody who can give it to you in a way that you can receive it. And so if the people that you're currently with are not those people and they just make you feel bad about yourself and maybe make you feel like you're not very good or you're not very worthwhile, don't hang out with those people. And institute a zero tolerance policy for those people. You don't have to hang out with them. If they're making your life harder, yeah, you don't need to be associating with them. Now, a piece of that is that there is a voice inside your head, and sometimes that voice is seriously mean. I know mine is. And you need to go with a zero tolerance policy for that too, well, because you shouldn't let your inner voice say something that you wouldn't say to a friend or that you wouldn't let another friend say to another friend. If you caught one of your friends saying the things that your inner voice is saying to you and you would have said, hey, that's mean, stop that. Do that with your inner voice. It's just as rude as anyone else in the world and just as destructive. I don't know why. So institute a zero tolerance policy. Tell it to shut up. Get out of here. All right, so that's it for my advice this particular run through A to Z challenge. Thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. There'll be more videos. We shall see.